Hey, my wonderful Aries. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Kamoy. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today we're doing the wonderful sign of Aries, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Okay. Now, with that being said, keep in mind that energy is fluid. I can say that this is Aries energy, but if you're cross watching and it feels more like your energy, then place them where they need to be. Okay. Now, before we jump into your reading, I want to remind you guys that I do go live on Friday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, so you guys can come on in and join us. We answer questions from the chat. Also, we're doing monthly meditation for the full moon and the new moon. Okay, you can submit a donation of $20 and be a part of the private meditation. Okay, so that is going to be private meditations only via donation. I also want to let you guys know, so the monthly special for January is $31.73 for a 30-minute coaching / intuitive session with me. There are only 15 slots available, so when those slots are filled, that will be it until next month, okay? Now, 3 classes are starting this month also. We got the 13-week class doing their second semester, so major shout out to all of my 13-weekers that just graduated and just completed the course on the 23rd. Super excited about that. So the 13-week course is going to be 13 weeks of mastering yourself. This is being able to trust your intuition, how to reprogram yourself, how to get rid of the negative mental mind loops, how to set boundaries. This is all about self-mastery to create and manifest the life that you desire to experience, okay? So over the 13 weeks, we go through all different phases where you're able to trust yourself and change some of the paradigms and some of the programming in your own life, okay? So this is about self-mastery. That is going to be for a donation of $233 for the 13 weeks. The second class is going to be how to intuitively interpret your tarot cards. So that is going to be for a donation of $125, and that's going to be for 5 weeks, okay? The last class is going to be how to trust your intuition and speak to your angels, your guides, your ancestors, your higher self, and how to tap into your Akashic field. Okay, that is going to be for a donation of $125 also for the 5 weeks. Okay, you can find the information for the donation links in the description box below. And if you have any questions on any of those classes, email me. If you've emailed me before the 1st or after Christmas, I've been on vacation and in vacation mode, and I will catch up to everything by Friday. Okay, I think the 2nd. No, it's Friday. I think Friday's the 3rd. So by the 3rd, give me until the 3rd. I'm going through all emails now, okay? All right, so we're thanking our angels. We're thanking our guides. We're thanking our higher self. We're thanking the divine masculine and feminine energy. We are thanking all the energy in the atmosphere that is here to help, guide, protect, encourage, motivate, and give us the strength and the courage to take action with boldness when it is time, okay? So what do you have for my Aries? I need to know what Aries needs to let go as they're moving into 2020, what they need to hold on to in 2020, and the possible outcome for 2020. And this is for January, guys, okay? So thanking our angels and the guides. All right, what do they need to let go of? Give me what my wonderful Aries need to let go of. What do they need to let go of? Okay, you got the 8 of Pentacles. Is this the 8? Yep, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. What you need to hold on to is the 2 of Wands upright. Possible outcome is the 5 of Wands in reverse, okay? So, just overview, and we're going to clarify your energy versus the energy you're interacting with. Just overview. What you need to let go of is anything of perfectionism, or anything where you feel like you have had lack of focus, okay? Anything that's been pulling your focus from doing the things that you need to do for yourself or for your greater, higher good is what you need to release, right? What you need to hold on to is planning for the future, okay? This is all about discovery, making decisions, and moving forward, okay? With this 5 of Wands energy in reverse, this energy could just be you being more focused on the goals that you set into place, okay? Hopefully it's not about you avoiding conflict, but we're going to clarify that energy also, all right? So please let us know what you want my wonderful Aries to know about letting go of being a perfectionist, as well as lack of focus and ambition. What do you want them to know about this 8 of Pentacles energy in reverse? What do you want them to know about this 8 of Pentacles energy in reverse? You got the Hermit card. So some of you will be going into Hermit mode, which you're doing the soul searching, okay? You got the Princess of Coins in reverse. That's the Page of Coins in reverse, or the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And that's because you probably are going into hermit mode because you feel like there's been lack of progress, like nothing hasn't been moving, right? You got the Princess of Swords energy, and nothing has been moving, maybe because there was a whole bunch of talk but not enough action. And for some of you Aries, this could have been like you were just telling too much people your business. And sometimes when you tell too much people your business that's not energized with seeing you successful, that can kind of put a damper in how you're moving, right? You do have the Seven of Coins also in reverse. And the Seven of Coins is Seven of Pentacles, right? This energy is all about maybe not having a long-term vision or a long-term goal, maybe feeling like you only got limited reward for your success. Okay, so if that's the frame of mind that you're in, they're saying that you need to let this go. As you're in hermit mode, you need to let go of the feeling of maybe feeling like you didn't get enough, or maybe feeling like there's been lack of success, or maybe feeling like there was just a whole bunch of talk and no action, you know. Whatever it is that you're feeling that is not on the higher vibrational aspect of self, especially when it comes to do with your heart chakra, you need to release it. Okay, you cannot do this woe is me feeling with this energy, because your energetic pattern, Aries, is I am, right? And just from a metaphysical standpoint of view, anything that you attach I am to is what manifests. Okay, so if your I am is I am not going to be successful, that's what you're going to get. Experiences that validate not being successful, right? If your I am moment is I'm going to talk a whole bunch of shit, but I really don't have to take action, then guess what? Then you're not going to be consistent in anything that you do. The universe is going to produce situations and circumstances where you're going to manifest from your I am standpoint of view, okay? What needs to be released right now as you go into hermit mode is to release anything where perfection has to do with it, because it is in our imperfections that we are most perfect. Okay, look at the diamonds. You guys spend so much money for diamonds, and none of those diamonds, they tell you the imperfections of a diamond is what makes them perfect and beautiful. It is within your imperfections that you're most perfect. So whatever perfectionism shit that you're holding on to, you need to release that, okay? And we'll get into why you've been feeling that way in a minute, okay? Now, let's take a look at what you need to know about this Two of Wands energy. What do you need them to hold on to with this Two of Wands energy? What do you need them to hold on to with this Two of Wands energy? Clarify the Two of Wands energy. You got the Ten of Coins. Yep, this is legacy. This is abundance. This is prosperity. This is establishing yourself in whatever you're doing. So this is continuing to plan for the future, right? This is continuing to set the intentions that you need so you can move forward. This is family life. This is legacy. This is your job life. This is money. You do have the Seven of Cups here. And the Seven of Cups is saying that you got plenty of choices. This energy also with this purple border represents crown chakra, direct communication coming in from source, right? And with direct communication coming in from source, that's going to be a lot of choices. That could be a lot of positive thinking. That could be utilizing your imagination. And if you're not mindful, this could also be illusions of self, because dependent on your intention, because this yellow is your your solar plexus, which deals with your ego and your will. But if your ego is pushing out intent, right, that is full of illusion and all puffed up and boastful, then that's not going to pan out very well. I'm just saying, right? So what you need to hold on to is your Ten of Coins, your legacy, right? Creating that wealth, that abundance, but you need to do it from a place of pure intention, not from a place of greed or perfectionism or trying to accumulate a whole bunch of materialistic things. Let me explain something to y'all. I've worked for millionaires, okay? My last position, I was an executive assistant to someone very famous in the entertainment industry, and I helped them to not just run their personal life and their business life, but I also helped them to run a very well-known professional recording studio for years. And one of the things that I find out as you watch people with wealth and money come in and out of studios, famous people, talented people, you start to understand that everybody is human, and there's no such thing as perfect. You start to understand that money cannot buy you all the happiness in the world. You can have all of the money in the world and you can still be a very unhappy person that feels unworthy of love, that feels unworthy of all of the things that you try to accumulate through the materialistic realm. Okay, so as you're holding on to planning for your future, and you're holding on to planning your abundance, and you're holding on to planning your legacy, right? Remember that you do have choices. Remember that you don't have to put yourself in a sense of illusion, right? You can be operating with your high priestess energy right here, which is intuitive energy, which is subconscious energy, which is pure energy. This is purely knowing who you want and moving forward with it, with that. That's watching your intentions, that you're not operating from a place of your ego, but you're operating from a place of your will, which is your spirit, okay? So if I had to say, your ego is going to put limitations on what you can and can't do, okay? Your spirit is going to remind you of how limitless you are and that you create from a place of abundance to begin with, okay? That's what you need to be holding on to as you're shifting into this energy in 2020, okay? Now, which kind of takes us over into this Five of Wands energy, because in this Five of Wands energy, it's saying don't avoid what conflict may come your way. You want to deal with the things that come your way, okay? However, you also want to make sure that your focus is on the things that actually yields you benefits for your greater good, right? So you don't want to give a lot of time and energy to lower vibrational things that's going to pull you out of manifestation, right? So clarifying the overall outcome for this Five of Wands, you do have this Three of Cups energy in reverse, which talks about maybe some type of stifle creativity, or this could be a third party situation where this three is a crowd. And some of you could have been stepping out of that, okay, because this is clarified by the Moon card. Some of you could be leaving some type of third party situation where three was a crowd. This could have been either in a business venture, a job venture where you were the one doing most of the work and other people's getting the credit. This could also be in some type of relationship or some type of family conflict that you're bringing resolution to, because with this Moon card, you're clearly communicating what your wants are, okay? With this Three of Cups in reverse, this could still be pay attention to your intention here with this Three of Cups, because we're still operating with the ego versus your spirit. Remember, ego is going to tell you how much limits there is, what can't work and why it can't work, and your spirit is going to tell you what is available for you, and you just need to tap into a deeper part of yourself, okay? The Seven of Swords energy, by the way, is also crown chakra energy. So this is energy with pure source. Now with the Seven of Swords energy, this energy could make you feel like someone is getting away with something. This energy could make you feel like maybe you've been slated, right? And if you're tapping into that feeling, this energy could make you feel that's why shit hasn't been popping off in your life. You haven't been able to create, produce, and do the things that you want. But some of you, this could have been maybe the loss of a baby. For some of you, you could be in a relationship with someone that you want kids and they don't want kids, okay, or vice versa, okay. You don't want kids and they want kids, or some, something pertaining to that, right? Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords energy, which is showing up as Sakura chakra energy, and this is all about your relationships, the change that needs to happen, and the emotions that's attached to those change. So there needs to be some type of decision made in this final outcome, okay? Are you going to stay, or are you going to go? Nine of Swords energy this is something that is definitely causing you some sleepless nights, okay? As you pay attention to your future, however, right? Because we just talked about you tapping into your High Priestess energy as for energy that you need to keep. We talked about you releasing the lower vibrational energy of maybe of talking too much, or the lower vibrational energy of maybe investing your time and your energy in things that you know. Because this right here is knowing energy. This is crown chakra energy. So you have an intuitive feeling like shit is not going to work. Like you intuitively have a feeling. Whether or not you pay attention to your intuition is one thing, but you intuitively have that feeling, okay? All of that is going to lead you, once you make that decision, to the Queen of Cups energy, where you're going to have emotional security. This is about being intuitive. This is being calm in nature. All right. So no, overall, my wonderful Aries, you're going to have to really pay attention to what energy you're sitting in, right? Because some of you may be thinking perfect life, and if it's not perfect, then life is not even worth shit, right? But it is within your imperfections that perfection is. So perfection dwells in imperfection. Okay. The things that we think about that are so imperfect are really the most, that's what makes you a unique individual, right? That what makes you a unique individual. You're going to have to be mindful. You're going to have to be mindful of where you're putting your time, where you're putting your energy. Some of you, the final outcome is saying that you need to make a decision based on some type of third-party situation. This third-party situation could be you in the battle that you're having with yourself. It could be you fighting with yourself over you being in your own way. Know that you can always, also some of you could be dealing with a situation where maybe there was some type of third-party situation that came out because you didn't know, it just came out. You feel like this person may have gotten away with something, or this person could have ghosted you. A baby could be involved in here, maybe some type of miscarriage, or maybe somebody wants the baby, and that could, but there could be some type of baby involvement there. Or this baby could be the birth of a business, the birth of a product, okay, or birthing something into existence. Maybe not something physical, but birthing something into, not a physical baby, but birthing something into existence, into this realm. All of this up and down, and this emotion is asking you not to avoid conflicts, but to face things, to deal with things as they arise, right? It's also asking you, as you're going through this, to make the proper decision. For whatever is keeping you up at night, you need to make a decision. And once you make that decision, you will come into that emotional place of security and balance, and you will be able to trust your intuition a lot more, okay? Now, let's take a look at what you're interacting with that got all of this energy here, okay? So right off the bat, the Knight of Wands was trying to pop out. So you could be dealing with someone that has a lot of options, or someone that's very lustful, that may have more than one counterparts, right? Clarify for my wonderful Aries what you want them to know about this energy that they're interacting with. Clarify for my wonderful Aries what energy they're interacting with, that they need to know about. Seven of Pentacles. So you're dealing with someone where there's definitely no long-term plans. The Queen of Cups energy. But this person is very intuitive that you're dealing with, okay? This person could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or maybe even Pisces. Okay. You got somebody that you're dealing with here that's maybe that's don't really have faith. Like, they don't move from a faith-based place, right? You got the Star card popping up in reverse here when you're dealing with this person. You could be dealing with an Aquarius also. And the Star card in reverse, which means that they're just not in alignment with what's supposed to be popping off in the heavens. Like this, yeah. This is just not... This person could be operating from a place of frustration and aggravation and feeling like shit is delayed. So, and this what's delayed could be linked to money and finances. There is some betrayal going on, or feeling like there was some betrayal going on. So you could be dealing with someone that's afraid of whatever you're about to dish out. This person may have fell from grace. You probably had this person up on the pedestal, and then now they're not there. Or this person probably had you in a... Because you... See, the energies could swap. Because if you're the one doing the fuckery, the energy can swap, Aries. And somebody is not having faith anymore. Somebody may have once maybe felt like this was written in the stars, and they don't anymore. Somebody is not putting in the work. Or somebody has fell from your grace. This is very frustrating to this person because they're afraid. I don't know. Like, I feel like this person is just afraid what you're going to come with next. Like, okay. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor energy. The Emperor energy is all about maybe someone that's very controlling, very possessive. It's all about do what I say. Don't worry about what I do. Just do what I say. Okay? Don't look at what I do. Just pay attention to what I'm saying. Right? Because what I'm saying don't really have anything to do with what I'm doing. But it does. It does. What you say and what you do has a lot to do with what you're doing and what you're saying, right? So this person is probably like, don't look at what I do. Pay attention to what I say. you know, because they try to gaslight you. They may try to gaslight you, right? This person, hermit mode, maybe feeling a little lonely, maybe a little withdrawn, maybe isolating themselves because they're not dealing with stuff. Yep. Knight of Pentacle in reverse. This person is stuck. They're not dealing with stuff. And that's as much as we're going to go, because you know what you need to do. You know you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision, not them. You need to make the decision, not the other person. Because they stuck. That's all I'm going to say. That's probably going to be the title of your video. You need to make a decision because they stuck. Okay? All right, my wonderful Aries. Yep, you need to make a decision because they're stuck. All right. Okay, so I want to remind my lovelies that we go Fridays live, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys can come and join us. We do questions from the chat. It is Pay It Forward Fridays, okay? First meditation is going to be on January 9th for the full moon. Donation of $20. You guys can find the links to donations in the description box below. That's going to be via private link only. So there will not be a Pay It Forward Friday on the 10th of January because that's the full moon meditation, okay? Not to mention the specials this month for personal/coaching sessions is $31.73. We have 15 of those slots available. When they're done for this month, they're done until next month. We're going to have another special next month, okay? 3 classes are beginning at the end of the month. The 13-week class, Bending Space and Time, Mastering Yourself so you're not an emotional puppet or you're not emotionally triggered. Okay, this is about being able to recreate and manifest in your life what you desire to experience. All right. Second class is going to be how to read your tarot cards. We're going to be using the Rider deck, how you can interpret and read your tarot cards intuitively. We go through all of the suits, including the major arcana. That's a 5-week class for a donation of $125. The third class is going to be about how to trust your intuition, how to speak to your angels, your guides, your ancestors, okay, maybe even create your altar, all of the things that you need to know about the spiritual and metaphysical world. We will tackle it in 5 weeks, and that will be for a donation of $125 also, okay. The 13-week course, guys, is going to be for a donation of $233, all right. All of the links is in the description box. You can definitely submit your donation amount for the classes. You can do them in 2 amounts because I know some people it's just for the holidays, you know. I get it. So you can split your donations in half. Just email me. All right. So I'm looking forward to seeing your emails, my loves, pertaining to the classes as well as your personal readings. I want to thank everyone that's been participating. You guys rock. You're awesome. All right. So with that being said, my lovelies, I do want to say, do something kind for yourself. Be kind to yourself. Honor yourself. Okay. And I will see you guys in your next individuals as well as your daily vibrational tomorrow. All right. Check out the daily vibrations. They're uploaded here on YouTube as well as on my podcast. You can find all of the links to the podcast in the description box below. Okay. Be kind to yourself. Do something kind for yourself. Honor yourself, my lovely Aries. And I will see you guys tomorrow in the dailies and next week in your love readings. Bye, guys.